Hey everyone, this is just a sound check. Please can you confirm that you can hear me clearly? A few minutes and we'll start the session. Hey everyone, welcome to the live session. Thank you for confirming the sound. I can see guys, a lot of you are joining these sessions on a weekly basis, and I really hope that you are enjoying guys and benefiting from these sessions. I want all of you guys who are watching right now to like, and once you finish the stream, please make sure to leave a comment, okay? We are counting on you guys to push YouTube algo to share this forecast to more traders, and if you can share this on your social media platforms, that will be appreciated. As usual, those of you who are new guys, I want you to subscribe, hit the like button, and make sure to follow us on a weekly basis. I'll be live with you on every Saturday at 1 p.m. UK time to share with you our bias about what's next for the market. And what we'll cover now is basically the red list that you can see to the right side of the screen, explain you a bit about the structures, what we see regarding the next wave, and at the same time, I'll do my best, guys, to share with you some tips, some advice about the structures, and give you a bit of insight about wave analysis as well. So I want all of you guys to keep watching till the end. That's the main thing. And again, if you can, once we finish this live stream, if you can watch it from more than one device for till the end, this also will help you algo to share this forecast to more traders. Okay, so this will help guys with basically YouTube algo and YouTube SEO. All right, it will be a bit of delay between you hear my voice and between I can read your chart. First thing first, I'll cover the charts and the list that you can see to the right side of the screen, which what we call it the red list: gold, USOIL, DXY, and all the pairs that you can see to the right side. After that, I'll read your chat, guys, for a few minutes, and we'll end the session as usual. Guys, the past few days, basically, market was misbehaving. I'll explain you why for some of the pairs. For the dollar, market was moving exactly as expected for, I would say, a lot of the pairs. But for gold and silver and safe haven, market was moving in the other direction. Let's start with gold. For this one, I was expecting market to give me a corrective structure first, and then after that to push back up. All right, this basically was last week's view. What happened here? Market gave us a corrective structure and never gave us a buy setup. Okay, if I'm expecting market to go to the upside, that doesn't mean I'll go and blindly buy, or you should not go and blindly buy this wave. Okay, for us, for retail waivers, we have our strategies, we have our rules before we enter in the trade. That's one. Second, risk management is always in place, which means whatever setup we see, no matter how good the setup is, no matter how tempting the structure is to go for this move or to go for this trade, we will always apply risk management. And that's the main thing, guys. That's the main, I would say, key for you to succeed in trading. Risk management, because entering in the trade is the easiest part. Getting out of the trade, as I always say, is basically the toughest part, or is the challenge, because getting in, it's just you need just one click and you will get in the trade. Getting out of the trade is the challenge, and this based on experience, by the way. This based on a lot of one-on-one sessions that I'm doing with our members, and I explain you step by step, wave by wave, and pair by pair, where some of the followers are making mistakes and where usual retail traders make mistakes as well. So at least you can avoid this in your next trades, and hopefully you'll be able to make money. All right. So for gold, for this one, I was like I said, I was expecting market to correct for one push up. We've got this sharp down move. Why this fall? Now, why this fall is hindsight. Okay. So I can see a lot of retail traders posting on social media like, why this move? Why this move, guys, is too late, right? What you need is basically what after this. Make sense? Now, why market has fallen is because a lot of investors have bought cryptocurrencies. They shifted their money from gold, silver, to Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. And for Bitcoin, once we go to Bitcoin, I explain basically in detail the structure and when we have posted this for all of you, and I really hope a lot of you who trade Bitcoin get in this one. Okay, so for gold, market was falling because investors were shifting their money from gold, silver to Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. And this related, by the way, to BlackRock. Those of you who don't know, just you can make a small search about BlackRock and Bitcoin ETF, what's happening in the world of crypto. You will understand basically what's happening. Okay, I don't want to explain about this one because this will take basically too much time to, if I need to get deep about the cryptocurrencies, what's happening. I'm just explaining you what was the reason for this drop. And this has nothing to do with the war for this drop, or this has nothing to do with what big banks are doing. All of this drop was due to the shifting money from gold, silver, and other assets as well to the crypto market. Make sense? So market was falling to the downside. We broke this low. We've got a push to the upside here, another drop. This push to the upside, I really hope none of you guys got trapped with this up wave. I'll go to the 1 hour just to explain you in detail the structure here. So at least the next time you will know how to deal with this situation, okay? And again, there is a big difference between liquidity grab and between change of structure. That's what we teach to our members basically in detail after they finish the course. So for this one, market drop, give us a corrective structure, drop another corrective structure here, and then one more fall. Those of you who don't know, this is called a running flat. Okay, so the form or the shape of running flat is this. This is called running flat. Okay, and this is a corrective pattern. It's a corrective structure. Okay, we've got a drop, corrective structure, another fall. And after we get a small corrective structure here, one more drop, and the market started to push back up. Make sense? So for this one, after this drop, market started to push back up. What's next, Alan? For this one, guys, market now is exactly in the middle, and this structure is a mass. After we've got this drop, this structure turns out to be a mass. Now, what's behind this move, and what will happen to gold after the situation in Russia at the moment? Again, those of you who are not following the news, guys, try to search and read about it, what's happening in Russia at the moment. If we get more complications, all safe haven, gold, silver, and Bitcoin as well, they will push back up. Okay? So my bias for this one, structurally and fundamentally, is towards the upside. That's first. Okay? Are we going to buy this one blindly? Not at all. What we'll wait for here, we'll wait a corrective structure, we'll wait our setup, wait for market to give us more waves, more structures before we go for the buy setup. Okay? If market will open on Monday with a gap, we'll wait for another corrective structure here before we go for our buy setups. Now, if the station will calm down and this will give us a corrective structure, another drop will be coming. For now, at the moment, based on the current structure, without basically involving fundamentals here, I'm expecting market to give us a corrective structure upwards before any move. If the situation will get complex, if the situation in Russia will basically we'll see basically more news coming in, and we'll see basically the war will start to be like a lot of other partners will get involved in that situation. We'll see gold shooting back up, guys. And if this will start to shoot back up, we might go all the way up to 2K levels. So if gold will start to push up, the next stop will be 2K. Okay? Will this be one of our trades of the week? This was one of our trades of the week, by the way, and it turns out to be a loss. If this will be another setup, if we see other setup here to the upside, we might get in the buy and hold it all the way down to 2K minimum. Again, we'll analyze the news. We'll see basically what will come for this. We'll follow this step by step, day by day, to see where the market will be going next based on the fundamental analysis. Based on structures, I'm repeating this, this is here a mass. Regardless of what they say to you, regardless if this is a downtrend or if you can see this as corrective structure and market pushing back up, this is a mass after this fall. Before this fall, market was giving us a sign that one push up is coming. Guys, is that clear for gold? Before I jump to the other pair, I'll just wait for a few seconds on the chat to see if this basically clear for you. Okay, the view for gold. Because I don't want, guys, anyone of you to jump in, risk big, and then be lost where the market will be going next. Because if you want to succeed in trading, guys, you have to follow weighted ways for golden rules. There is no other way. Do not jump in, do not over risk or over trade, never ever add losing position, and do not trade without stop loss. Once I go to other pairs, I'll explain a bit more about this. Right, guys, that's in regards to gold. Before I go to the next pair, by the way, guys, I want to show you what was happening at Weighted Wave, basically last week, okay? And the main goal for Weighted Waves, guys, is to teach our members about how to become independent, successful traders. And this was basically Monday, 19th of June. It was basically the start of last week. And if I start to scroll down, this was basically the daily meetings. These are the other channels, by the way. I will not go to these channels. I'll just show you what our members are doing here, okay? So in this one, we're having basically the daily sessions as usual. Those of you who don't know about Weighted Waves membership, you can simply go to our website, www.weightedwaves.com, to get an idea what you will get if you join Weighted Waves. These are all the features that you can see, guys, to the right side of the screen. Read it one by one. Go to the website to read this in details. And I'll show you again. I'll go to Slack once more just to show you what our members were doing. Milu, he passed basically the funded trade. This basically just last week, all right? He passed this one and he received his first payout. Congrats, Milu. We are so proud of you. And I don't want to only show you this, guys. I will show you basically what our members are saying when someone is passing or is succeeding in something. Like this, by the way, the funded challenge that he passed. He's doing an amazing job. Congrats. You did an amazing job here, because that's why, guys, I always say to you, learn how to trade correctly before you risk your money. And the goal at Weighted Waves is to teach you how to become independent, successful traders. That's the main thing, all right? And look at the community. This basically the vibes that you will get once you join Weighted Waves. This motivation, guys, and this, once you join like-minded people, this is how you'll succeed. So I showed you Milu, right? Next one is basically Vanish. We have promoted Vanish to the senior status because Vanish was doing crazy, basically hard work in the TR, in the trading room. He did 3 to 4 hour session last week, by the way, which is like crazy, you know, like someone teaching you 3-4 hours about structures, about the pairs, about the moves. And if you have any questions, you can ask him. And it's not only Vanish, by the way, we have more than 4 seniors and moderators who are doing these daily sessions, and all of them are doing amazing job, okay? And again, look at this amount of positive vibes we are getting here, right? And look at the motivation. Look how people are enjoying what the other members, successful traders are doing in Weighted Waves, guys. Something unbelievable, okay? And look at this again. Mu also, he passed in other channels. Mu is doing also perfectly fine. And his post and on the channels is crazy, okay? And Christian as well, he passed this challenge. So 3 members passed basically the challenges inside Weighted Waves community just last week. And we gave also the monthly Q&A session. Another one, we also gave this monthly Q&A session. And this was the second Q&A session during June. And it was posted on the dashboard of WTW members. So this is what you will get access to, guys, if you join WTW membership, okay? You will get access to the course. These are basically the Masterclass course, all the chapters. You will get access to the daily live sessions. You will get access to the weekly live session that will be conducted by T every Sunday and every Wednesday as well. And a lot more, okay? I will not speak about this. I'm just showing you basically how our members are becoming independent, successful traders week after week. And it's not 1 or 2. We have plenty. You can go also to our social media platforms, guys. You can go to Instagram just to see this one, okay? Follow us on Instagram. We are posting a lot of tips and advice about basically psychology, because psychology is a big part in trading. You can go to this part to see how many of our members have passed funded trading challenges and have passed also a lot of other challenges, guys, all right? It's not, I will not name companies just to not give any advertisement, but once you go and check this one, you will see. And if you take funded trade challenge, this will teach you about discipline. It will teach you about how to follow the rules, because if you don't have enough money to trade, you can take this challenge, and if you pass it, you'll be able to make money with them, okay? It will be a split of 70-30, depends on the company, but just take this challenge after you learn how to trade correctly. This will teach you about discipline first, because as a trader, to succeed, you have to be disciplined, okay? All of this we teach you step by step inside WTW membership. All right, guys, back to the charts. USOIL. For this one, the structure was clear, market was correcting to the upside, and we've got this drop. This drop was clear to us, either as impulsive move or as corrective structure. In all the cases, if you get in the sell, make sure to take partial profits and move the rest at break even. Now, Alan, what is this structure here? This structure, guys, is discovered by Weighted Waves. This is our special pattern here, okay? You will not see it otherwise, anywhere else. This only at Weighted Waves. We've got this drop, corrective structure, and market is falling. From here to here, it's a complete structure to us, okay? And that's why we said market will correct for one more fall. Make sense? What's next here? I'm expecting market now to go up, give me a corrective structure, and one more push up. So all of you who are selling US oil, make sure to take partial profits and move the rest at break even. If you want to take all your profits here, you go for it. Nothing wrong with that. But for me, if I'm in the sell, I will take partial profits and I'll move the rest at break even. Now, If I'm forecasting guys USO to fall down, that doesn't mean I'll be in this trade, okay? Because personally, I trade only 2 to 3 pairs per week, and I focus a lot on pound dollar personally. That doesn't mean if I'm saying to you, I'm expecting USO to go down, that I'll be selling USO. I might be trading probably pound dollar or other pairs. Make sense? So forecasting a move and getting in this move is a total different story. Forecasting a move, having the bias, get in the trade is easy. Getting out of the trade is the challenge. That's why I want all of you guys who are serious about trading, make sure to find your balance in trading. That's very, very important. What I mean by find your balance, you have to know which session you are going to trade, what time of the day you can trade. Because if you are full-time, basically, if you have full-time job, you can trade just, let's say, 2 hours after your work. So these are only the 2 hours that you can trade. In this way, you need to find the pair that moves during these 2 hours. You get what I mean? So you have to find your balance. If you have big account or you have small account, you have to write your trading plan. And the trading plan doesn't have to be 10 pages. It can just be one small page with 10, 15 lines, more than enough, okay? And in this trading plan, you have to write which strategy you are going to trade, which pairs, time of the day of the week. It's very important, by the way. And the last Q&A session, it was about intraday trading. And we have discussed with our members time, structure, what time frame, and which pairs to focus on as well. And this is very, very important. Those of you who would like to scalp, we also have covered this during our last Q&A session. And this last Q&A session, it's recorded and it's inside your dashboard, inside Weighted Waivers dashboard. Make sense, guys? That's very important to find your balance before you get in the trade. It's not gambling. If you don't have the rules, you have to create them. Learn, create your rules, and then after that, you get in the trade. Make sense? Yes, all. I'm expecting market to go up, give me a corrective structure, and one more push up. After that, we'll update you. Will this be one of our trades of the week? T will explain you this in details during our Sunday live session. That will be conducted tomorrow at 1 p.m. UK time for We Trade Waivers. Okay, and in this session, during our Sunday session, we'll cover the news in details, what's happening in Russia, about the crypto market, about the BlackRock company, what's happening in the crypto world, and about all the fundamental events that will happen next week. We have the CAD. Let me show you this one. We have next week on Tuesday, we have the CAD news. We have on Wednesday, pound news and yen. We might see volatility for pound and yen. We have dollar news on Thursday, basically. And we have on Friday, CAD and dollar as well. So also we have some news next week, which will create volatility in the market. All of this will be covered in details during our Sunday live session. All right? Dorian, for this one, market was pushing to the upside. And from here, we're saying to our members, WTW members who are watching right now, if you remember this, please confirm that, okay? From here, we set our members during our live sessions, dollar yen will keep pushing up to 144 levels before any reaction, okay? From here, market went up, gave us a corrective structure, up, pull back up, and expanding flat here and up again, okay? What's next? A corrective structure, one push up will be coming. This is what I can see next for dollar yen. Before 144 levels, I'm not expecting any reaction. Now, if I'm saying, guys, 144 reaction, that doesn't mean you put your sell limits here and then you just sleep on it. It's not the case. We'll wait for market to tap this level, give us the waves, give us the setup. We'll discuss this during our daily live sessions before we get in the trade. Make sense? Before market touching this level, we'll not look for any sell setups for dollar yen. For now, corrective structure, one push up is most likely. DXY, this was also perfect. Last week we said after this trap, corrective structure, one more fall. We've got this corrective structure, we've got this trap, and market started to push up. Why? We have a complete 5-wave structure. And weighted waves, guys, is not Elliott waves. Our concept is a combination of more than one methodology, and that's the beauty of it, okay? The difference between Elliott waves and weighted waves is explained inside our masterclass course. Every single part and every single point. But coming back to this one, corrective structure, one more fall, and the market started to push up. This one also is a 5-wave structure, and it's very important to know why this 5-wave structure. Let me go to 1 hour and explain you about this one. Guys, those of you are watching, at the moment I can see 126 watching and only 48 likes. I want all of you guys to hit the thumbs up, hit the like button, guys, because this will push us to give you more every single week. Okay, now I've jumped to the 1 hour for the XY to explain you what happened here. After this drop, market gave us this corrective structure, a drop. We broke this low. All retail traders who jumped in this buy, for those who trade stop hunt, they jumped in this buy here. Market gave us this drop. Corrective structure. Another part of retail traders get in the buy here. Why? Because they will think, I will not miss this up wave. I'll put buy stop here. Okay? This another group of retail traders. They'll put buy stop here and stop loss under this low. This is exactly what happened to this group of retail traders. They get in this buy here, putting a buy stop above this high. Let me just zoom in so you will know exactly what I'm talking about. We have drop, corrective structure, drop. Those of you who bought here, or those who retail traders who bought in this one to the upside and put stop loss under this low, they are out. They'll put buy stop above this one. Why? They don't want to miss this up wave. Now, this here, it will be a buy stop. And that's why I'm explaining here. That's what I'm explaining here in regards to the buy stop. Okay? They put here a buy stop. This one strategy that a group of retail traders usually use. Market will push to the upside. It will give us our structure, which is an expanding flat. One more fall, take everybody out here, and the market will push back up. We, as weighted waivers, will get in this one to the upside. We have our strategy. Once you join, you will exactly know what strategy we can apply here to get in this buy. And this is the buy setup. This is the move that will be in to the upside. Make sense, guys? For us, this was a 5-wave structure. It's perfect 5-wave structure, and market started to push up. Okay? Even under this low, market broke this low 1, 2, 3 times. Why is that? They need to make sure that most of retail traders are out. And all of this, guys, is algos. The algos can take care of all this. Make sense? Is that clear? So for us, for weighted waivers, a lot of our members get in this buy and they are still holding this to the upside. Now, zooming out. This structure. What's next? I'm expecting market to give me a corrective structure here. This is next for dollar. A corrective structure downwards. After this corrective structure, because this turns out to be an expansion. Expansion means expanding flat or running flat. After the completion of this corrective structure, we can go for the next buy setup. Okay? For now, I'm expecting market to pull back or give me a corrective structure downwards. Those of you are scalpers or intraday traders, you can get in the sell. Nothing wrong with that. You have to just risk small and know what to do. For us, or like for those who would like to swing trade, you can wait for market to give you a complete corrective structure. And a complete corrective structure, guys, is not a regular flat. We have more than 13 patterns that can unfold here before market push back up. Make sense? That's why, guys, it's very important to learn how to trade correctly before you risk your money. That's all about analyzing the structure to build your bias, to have the edge. Having the edge is just 10 to 20%. Executing and getting out of the trade is the next part. And this requires a lot of experience. It requires knowledge. And that knowledge, you can get it from weighted waves. Experience, you can get it by joining the daily sessions and by practicing. Okay? If you join us today, that doesn't mean next week you will be an independent, successful trader. This will take few months, no less than 5 to 6 months before become independent, successful trader. You can go to our Instagram page again, guys, to see what our members are saying. You can go to our Trustpilot profile. It's not only what I am saying. You can just search about us and see what our members are saying about weighted waves. This is our Trustpilot profile. We have more than, I believe, 500 reviews. You can read every single review here. All these reviews are from our members, okay? So our team is doing its best to post these reviews here, so you will see what our members are saying about weighted waves, okay? And by the way, we are doing our best to make every single member an independent, successful trader, because we are focusing on the quality, not on the quantity. You get what I mean? So we treat every single member equally. That's the power of weighted waves, by the way. And that's why you see a lot of our members succeeding every single week, okay? Trading is a lonely business, and to succeed, you need motivation and you need a great community. It's lonely business. Trading alone, you might basically, you might lose your mind, okay, by trading alone, because you will never know where the market will be going next if you don't discuss this with like-minded people. And imagine you are discussing this with the most powerful traders in the world. Weighted waivers, guys, are the best traders in the world, because the amount of success they are getting, the amount of, I would say, like, the amount of members who are succeeding in trading at weighted waves is crazy, okay? Back to the XY. For this one, I'm expecting market to give me a corrective structure, and I think this is clear for all of you. If we will see any change of structure, we'll update you guys later on. Euro dollar, for this one, also market gave us a pullback, corrective structure, one more drop, another upwave. And this has completed the 5-wave structure here. And then we started to get this drop. Exactly from this level, we've got the pullback. And this related to smart money concept, to order blocks. All right? We also teach this in details. So those of you who'd love to label, if you want to go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you can go for it. Nothing wrong with that. For us, this is 5 waves impulsive structure. Okay? Because you have 5 waves impulsive structure and you have 5 waves corrective structure as well. There's a big difference between those two. Okay? After that, market started to fall. We've got our setup at the top and market start to fall here. What's next? Corrective structure upwards is expected. If market give us a corrective structure, one more fall will be coming here. Okay? One more drop after the completion of this corrective structure. Do we know when this corrective structure will finish? Yes. Do we have our strategy? Do we have our setups? Do we have our own way to identify the corrective structure when this will be finished to go for this drop? Yes, we do have. And in this wave, guys, we can maximize profits if we are right and minimize losses if we are wrong. Make sense? If this would be our setup to the downside. For now, corrective structure upwards, one more drop. Pound dollar, for this one, this is also perfect because despite the interest rate decision for BOE last week for 0.5, we're expecting pound to fall. And this is not the first time pound has fallen after interest rate decision. You can go to the calendar, guys, and double check this by yourself. Okay? I will not do it here just to not waste time on that, but you can go to here, to the Forex Factory calendar. You can go to last week. Once they do this one, you can check all these dates, go back to the charts and see every time when they hiring interest rates, pound was falling. Okay? That's just one tip for those who don't know why we're expecting pound to fall. Despite they went for 0.5, market was falling here to downside, has fallen. Okay? So we've got this drop, by the way. Some of the traders get in the sell and they are still holding. And the target is just under this low for some of our members. They did this trade and they made money. Okay? What's next? If we get a corrective structure here, one more fall before the next up wave. For pound dollar, I'm expecting market to push back up. Okay? But this corrective structure, it can extend. That's why I wait for this market to finish. I'll wait for this structure to finish before we go for the next up wave. One push up for pound dollar is very likely. After this up wave, we'll go for the next drop. First thing first, up move. I'm biased to the upside for pound dollar. Any sell setup from current levels, I might ignore it. The sells were from the top, okay, and from here. Any sell setup from current levels, we'll ignore it. Will this be one of our trades of the week to the upside? We'll let you know during our Sunday live session at 1 p.m. UK time tomorrow, okay? After this up wave, we have levels, guys, that we are waiting for. And once market will reach this level, we'll wait for reaction. Okay? This structure, by the way, gets extended. We've got here an expanding flat. Market pushed up. Most probably one push up before the fall. Okay? So sell setups for pound dollar, I'll ignore for now. Aussie dollar for this one, I really hope some of you get in the sell. We've got this drop because this up wave has to correct, right? You remember that. We've got this break here and market started to fall. What's next? Corrective structure and then up again. We're expecting market to push up next week. Even if we'll get a corrective structure, one more fall, this is the move that we'll focus on for Aussie dollar. Will this be an impulsive wave or a corrective structure? We need more waves here before we decide. But for now, sell setups from current levels we'll ignore. If we get buy setups, we might go for it. It's a might because this structure is not completed yet for us. New Zealand dollar for this one, market also has fallen. We've got this drop, corrective structure, drop. What's next? I'm expecting New Zealand dollar to pull back. This up wave, guys, it can turn out to be an impulsive move. For now, let's focus on the buy setups and we'll manage our trades. If market give us one more fall, we'll manage, we'll wait, and once market give us the complete structure here, we'll go for our buy setups. For now, I'm expecting a pullback, and this pullback can turn out to be an impulsive wave. It's not confirmed yet. Pound yen, this guys what I'm talking about regarding the 4 golden rules, okay? Do not jump in, do not over risk or overtrade, do not trade without stop loss, and never ever add to losing position. One of the followers have sold pound yen from here without using stop loss, okay? And he added here, and he added here, and he added here as well, okay? And now he is at 70% drawdown. That's the situation, guys, that I don't want you to be in. None of you. All right, guys? That's why these 4 golden rules are based on experience. And I have showed you this pound O's, Swiss moves, yen moves 1 week before this happens. Why you should not go for this one. Okay, I showed you pound O's shooting back up 1,000 pips in 1 day, right? And other examples as well, yen examples, right? So that's why you have to follow weighted rates 4 golden rules to not lose big. If you want to start making money and succeeding in trading, learn how to trade correctly before you risk your money. I totally understand, guys, that some of you are skeptical to join, and that's totally fine. But I want you to do your due diligence before you join anyone, even weighted waves. Go search about us before you join us. But if you are real serious about trading, I want you to join right now. Do not delay this, because one single trade can wipe you out. One single move can break your account. And I'm sure this happens to a lot of you. That's why I don't want you to lose your money anymore. That's why we have this amazing community. We have this solution for you to help you succeeding in trading. All right, guys? If you are serious, weighted wave membership is the only solution for you. So back to pound yen. You've got this up wave, corrective structure. We're having liquidity here, up again. What's next? Most probably market will give us another corrective structure. Want to push up. Okay? So for me, pound yen is not ready to reverse. If it will reverse, we'll basically spot this here. And if we get the structures, we'll get in the sell. For now, I can still see a corrective structure and want to push up for pound yen. It looks scary, but this is what the structure is telling us now. Okay? Correction, want to push up. If we see any change of structure, we'll update you. Dollar CAD for this one, market gave us a corrective structure instead of this up wave, and then one more fall. Up, and then now market is dropping now. What's next? Looks like market will give us a corrective structure here upwards, or an impulsive move. I'll be waiting for market to push up. Any sell setup from current levels, I might ignore. Even if market will push the downside from here to break this low, I'll be looking for my buy setups if I'm trading dollar CAD. any sell setup I will ignore. Before market give me something like this, no sell setup for me. Okay, a corrective structure upwards before any sell setup. For now, let's wait for market to give us the structures, the waves, before we go for the buy setups. Silver, for this one, market has fallen. I was expecting one more push up here because this was a complete structure, but we've got this sharp drop. Again, investors were moving their money from silver, gold to Bitcoin. Okay, so for this one, we've got this drop. It's just an extension for this wave. And after that, corrective structure, one more fall, and then another up wave to come. This buy setup, we will take it. If we get a buy setup here, we will take it. All right. This will also be affected by the situation in Russia at the moment. If we get complications, gold, silver, Bitcoin, they're pushing up all. All right, guys? Make sense? Bitcoin, I really hope all of you guys who trade Bitcoin get in this buy and are making money. This was a clear picture. This was a clear structure. This 5 waves corrective structure. And now you know what's the difference between 5 waves impulsive structure and what's the difference between this impulsive structure and this corrective structure. This called 5 waves impulsive structure and this called 5 waves corrective structure. Okay? There's a lot more to explain to this one, but just in terms of look, you know basically what is the difference. Okay? This is sharp and this is slow. And again, there's a lot of the characteristics inside this one. Again, guys, those of you are watching, make sure to give us a thumbs up. And once you finish this live stream, guys, it will take just a few seconds from you to like and comment, all right? Once you finish this live stream, make sure to comment under the video and watch it from more than one device till the end. This will higher the watch time and YouTube will spread this to more traders. Also, if you can share this, guys, on your social media platforms, that will be appreciated because you might save some traders from losing their accounts. Okay, that's the main point. It's not about joining us because, again, like I said to you, we are focusing on the quality, not on the quantity. That's why you see a lot of retail waivers are succeeding. Okay, back to the charts. Bitcoin. For this one, also we have posted this for you on TradingView, on Instagram, on all social media platforms. And this was the forecast, by the way. Look at this. This was posted on June 6th, as you can see. Okay, so this was the forecast. This is what we saw for Bitcoin before the market. Okay, before the move, and we said we are expecting market. We are expecting this wave to the upside. Okay, exactly from here, market started to push up. Look at this. We've got this up wave, corrective structure, up. Even if you bought this one from here to here and you made money, perfect, more than enough. You don't have to be greedy. And if you are holding, amazing. What's next? Corrective structure, want to push up. I'm expecting Bitcoin to keep pushing to the upside. Again, search, guys, about the BlackRock, what's happening about Bitcoin ETF, and more details, by the way, will be explained by T during our Sunday live session that will be conducted tomorrow at 1 p.m. UK time. Do not miss it. A lot of things will be covered during that session, guys. And a lot of other pairs are covered. So it's not only this list. We'll cover this list in details. We'll give you the trades of the week, trades of the month. We'll go for the indices, all these indices. We'll go for the other pairs, all these ones. And also we'll go for your requests. Okay? So these sessions, guys, are very important. Try to not miss them. These are only for We Trade waivers, okay, for WTW members. And that's what you will get if you join us. These are all the features. Do not miss it. It's just for your benefits, guys. We are trying to help you here, okay? Back to this one. How many of you, by the way, are in Bitcoin, guys? Those of you are trading cryptocurrencies, you should be in because this was a clear corrective structure for this push up, okay? If not, wait for market to correct and then you go for the next buy setup. US30 market gave us exactly what we want. We're waiting for a pullback before market breaking this top. We've got this pullback here. This was a running flat in the middle, by the way, and the market pushed back up. What's next? A corrective structure downwards is what we are expecting next. Wait for this one before any next structure. That's what I will be waiting for US30. All right, guys? This was basically the list. I'll just read your chat for a few minutes before we end the session. So I'm glad, guys, to see you all from all the world. Coffee is saying based purely on all structures available in the current price action since the beginning of the year. Do you see your dollar testing parity in year? Right. Let me double check that for you quickly. Your dollar testing the parity. It can do that, but no, I don't see this at the moment. All right, Coffee? I don't see this happening at the moment for your dollar. Hi, everybody. Bruno, I don't want to name you all, guys, but thank you for your messages. All right. Thanks, Joshin. Yes, guys, please, if you can give us a thumbs up, that will be appreciated. All of you are watching right now. Stefan, hi, what are your conclusions? How market will act because of the current situation in Russia? As explained, if the situation will get complex, we're expecting all safe haven assets to go up. As example, gold, silver, and Bitcoin as well. Okay? Thank you, Muna. Yes, indeed. Last Q&A session, it was amazing. I also enjoy doing this session, guys, with you, because I can see a lot of you improving, and that's the main point. Harish, I believe it's from your side. The video quality is low. Just make sure to put it to 1080p in the settings. You will get basically the best resolution. Or later on, in 1 hour from now, you can rewatch it, because YouTube will process this one, will process the HD version, and you can rewatch it again. Our team, I believe, will post a message as well on social media platform regarding the resolution and regarding the recording. Okay, so you can watch it in the best resolution in 1 hour from now. For your dollar wave C of the corrective just finished, are you expecting the push up? Well, Jerry, I'm not sure which time frame are you referring to, but if you are saying about the 4 hours, I will not go into details about the labeling, but it's not the C wave that market is giving us at the moment. It's the first wave of the next structure, okay? From the top till the bottom of the move. Thank you, Ayudele. Mohammed, yes, minus 70% is the case. And that's why, guys, I always give you the golden rules. It looks like boring. I'm repeating this time to time, but believe me, this is for your benefits, guys. And every week we have new followers. We have new members who are watching for the first time. That's why I tend to repeat these rules. It's for your benefits, right? And this is very important to follow that. Just print them, put them on your in front of you every time you are going to take a trade. It will help you a lot. Derek Fisher, will pound dollar rise to 1.3 next week? Possible, but we need to see the structure first. Thank you, Valentine. Jerry, this is, if I need to give you trades here, guys, this will not be fair to our members, you know. Weighted wave members are like joining these sessions for the live sessions Sunday and Wednesday to get this. So it's not fair to give it to you here, yeah? Just we want to be fair also for weighted waivers as well. Clement, your Q&A sessions are pure gold, full of tips, motivation. Yes, thank you very much, Clement, for your feedback. Clement is one of our members, by the way. Isabis, Aussie New Zealand will be covered by T tomorrow, okay? During our Sunday live session, that will be for weighted waivers only, all right? Pound Oz as well. All the other charts, guys, all the other charts will be covered, like I said, tomorrow by T. Try to not miss these sessions because they are pure gold, by the way, okay? The amount of knowledge that you will get, the amount of information, what's happening worldwide, it's it's pure gold, okay? Because T usually covers the fundamental analysis first, step by step in details, what's happening in the world, macroeconomic factors, before he jump into the charts and explain the structures in details and give you the trades of the week and also trades of the month. Remember, if trades of the week will not work, like we have also other trades like trades of the month, trades of the year, that they hit the target already, okay? 2 trades of the year, Aussie Swiss, New Zealand yen. I can also show you this one here before we end the session, by the way. Let me show you this quickly regarding the trades of the year, okay? Look at this. Pound CAD was the trade also of the month. We have this pound, Aussie Swiss, and we have New Zealand yen, okay? I'll show you this one quickly, guys. This was posted on January 4. Remember, January 4, okay? So this is the first of the year. All these structures have performed exactly as forecasted. And imagine you are trading just one move. You will say to me, Alan, like this trade of the year, am I going to trade this move only like one trade? Not at all. We teach you how to add to winning positions, which means you can double your account in one move like this one or one move like this one. Remember, this is Aussie Swiss posted on January 4, as you can see here. Okay, we said market pushing to the upside to this level 0.65, as you can see, and then push back down to under 0.6. Okay, look at this, focus on this one. Let me go to the charts just to show you Aussie Swiss. Look at this. Let me show you this one, guys, because this is very important, by the way. This is January 4. Okay, let's change the color to red. Look at this, January 4. We said market will push back up and fall. 2 waves, okay? And that's the power of wave analysis, by the way. That's the power of weighted waves mainly. Because only weighted waves, or only at weighted waves, you will be able to understand every single wave and every single structure, okay? Look at this one. That's what they move, by the way. Expanding flat here, and then another fold. And this related to order block zones as well, and smart money concept, and price action. Okay, so look at this. This is what they forecast here. Look at this one, and this is what they move. Market went up to here. Look at this, 0.65, 0.66, and then it has fallen to where? To this level, 0.59. And from here we've got the reaction, by the way. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3 moves because the target was here. Look at this, exactly 0.59. Why not 0.61? Why not 0.57? We trade waves. Okay, guys? And if you go to New Zealand yen, just to not say this is luck or something, we also have a lot of before and after previously on our channel. This is New Zealand yen. Okay? Look at this. This is New Zealand yen chart. Check this one. Up, correction up. Look at this. This basically January 4. Look at this. Up. Corrective structure, it get extended here and then up again. Okay, this January 4, 2023. This is where we have posted the chart. Up, correction up. These are 2 trades of the year, and I think this is pure gold, right, guys? So if you are able to predict this one, imagine if we teach you how to do that by yourself and become independent, successful trader. Again, guys, with that note, I wish you a successful trading week. You trade with care. Weighted waves members, we see all of you tomorrow during our Sunday live session. Do not miss it. It will be full of info and full of fundamental analysis.